Child, born of summertime, the child, lost in your smile.
It's a nice, beautiful morning in North Carolina. Warming up nicely today. It's probably in the 50s already. Heading out to a service call where the tenants complained that the unit was out of refrigerant, which is not true because it was frosted up in heating operation, which is normal. So we're gonna see if it's actually low in refrigerant or there's an issue or what. Guys, I came out here to check out this Bryant unit that I put in a couple years ago, and I see that they've done a lot of work right here. And so I'm turning around and looking around and I see this down here. Look at that. How do you suppose that happened? So it's probably where it's leaking from, yeah. Tell what this is hitting it. Right here. See if I see any bubbles. This is in cooling mode. It's just a suction side, so it's pretty low too. Not good. I'm gonna put a little bit of charge in it. I'm gonna try to find one of those caps in my scrap pile just to make sure I get that sealed back up again. It don't look like it's too awful low in refrigerant on the cooling side, so I'm gonna charge it up a little bit, get our superheat now, and switch it over. It's not really good charging with it. That temperature is way too high, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. Give this piston a little bath in some rubbing alcohol. Kind of let it soak, blow it out with some nitrogen, see how much crap I can get out of it. Guys, I'm pulling a vacuum on the system. I cleaned up the piston as best I could, so we're gonna see if that's the cause of this issue. I don't have an extra dryer. I would have went ahead and swapped this dryer out, but it was working one way, so it's kind of hard to believe it's not working in a single direction. It's possible. We'll check that too. And I have a port here to check the pressure coming back before the service valve, so we can see if we're dropping a whole lot of pressure in the evaporator, on the dryer, or wherever. So we shall see. Well, we're looking a little bit better, guys, once I cleaned out the piston, so our pressure's coming up. We'll see where it ends up. It's still rising here, so we'll see. We'll get that temperature on the line too. We shall see. Our pressures are 103 and 466, so it is hot out. Well, it's hot relatively for heating, so we're not too far off the heating pressure, believe it or not. It is a little elevated still in our liquid line temperature, or it's actually the suction line temperature, or hot gas line, and heating is running 20 degrees plus cooler now that I've cleaned the piston out. And I got to thinking about it, and it looks like it's perhaps part of the Copeland rust inhibitor issue. So now that I've cleaned it out, it's working, but definitely running a little bit higher head than it's supposed to right now. So we'll see where we go from there. I'll probably get another piston and swap it out again and swap out that dryer.